my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren. If you don't know of me, which I'm not that well known. But hello. Anyway, hello. So my YouTube channel was not deleted. However, a lot of apps on my phone were deleted. YouTube Studio being one of them. And so I could not make my videos, upload my videos. But I have done stuff in between them. I have not still been moping around about how sad it is that I can't make videos, because that's just not productive. I have things to do. That's like YouTube is not my life. I have things. It may not seem like it sometimes, but I have things to do. Yeah, so I thought it would be nice to make everything, all the shows I've seen since my YouTube channel got deleted, because I think that was a fun title name. And I have read way more books and plays and stuff than stuff I have seen, watched, whether that be TV, movies, stuff like that. But yeah, I think I will do a wrap up of books, and I like to hold up the books while I talk about them, and a lot of the books I've read have been library books and or plays and manga, so that's contributing to how many books I've read, because a lot of them are plays and manga. A lot of them are plays. I think I've read more plays this year now than manga, but manga is still I have some very good manga that I have been reading, and I'm very excited to continue with the Witch Hat Altier series. That is a very good series. I highly recommend that. Well, anyway, this isn't a book video though, this is a theater video, and I'm so excited to share with you all of the theater I have seen since my YouTube channel got deleted. Okay, first off, I saw Hamilton. Hamilton, if you don't know, it's the story of Alexander Hamilton. That's what it is. It's been running on Broadway for 10 years. This, honestly, it does not need my hype, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to say, because it does not need my hype, it does not need my praise, because it is just the most amazing musical ever. I find no flaws. It is the perfect piece of theater. I love the music style and stuff, and the music in this show is so good. It tells the story in such a way that if this were a classical Broadway show, a classical piece of theater, I don't think it would be running for 10 years. I think the combination of hip-hop and jazzy stuff and all the combinations of styles of music they have is what makes it so good. Not and also the vocals and the acting, the way all the actors can act through song and tell the story through song, and gaps between the song where it's I think that's really cool, because there's no dialogue, it's all the way sung through, except for one scene. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And I got to go backstage, and so that was a fun experience to just be able to go backstage and walk on a Broadway stage. That was so cool. That was one of the top 5 life experiences I've ever had. That was so cool. It was so cool to walk on a Broadway stage and have that experience of being on a Broadway stage and just being seeing the thing, because I've been on stages before, but never a Broadway stage. And was I acting? No. Was I doing this? No. But it was just such a fun experience. And yeah, I very greatly love Hamilton so much. It is the best musical ever, and probably the best musical I've seen this year. But a close second is Two Strangers Carry a Cake Across New York. This follows the story of Dougal and Robin. They are strangers, but they are meeting up because they are in each other's lives because his dad is marrying her sister. And so they have to he got invited to the wedding. So he's in New York for the first time. He's so excited about it. and it follows them and they're 48 hours together, and they're like, or these 48, they don't spend the whole entire time together, so it's like basically like a day in the life kind of thing. It's like day in, like 40, you just spend like the whole musical is over the course of 48 hours. I highly recommend it. It's very good. The music is so good, and it is very, because like not like it does not open with a song, which I think that's like it's not the first musical to do that. Like it's definitely not uncommon, but like a lot of musicals do open with a song, so I think that's a very innovative way of like not having it immediately go into a song, and have it opens with like radio, like a British radio, a New York radio, and they alternate, and this is like really funny and adds up the comedy in that way. But yeah, I liked it. Like I heard it described as a rom-com, and I'm not entirely sure I would describe it in that way. I feel like it's a different take on it, because I feel like Robin and Dougal, they definitely they're into each other, I think, but they can't act on it for obvious reasons. They're strangers and they are related. They are legally like family, so that is no. But yeah, I highly recommend Two Strangers Carry a Crocodile. So the fact that's two people, it is so fun, and the way both of them complement each other so well is just so amazing. And then one of them fell. Oh, that didn't happen. I think this is still the order. It just fell. I grasped. And so my mom came to visit me, and so my friend and I, we went, and like we were going to meet up with my mom, and then we're like, wait, let's do a 2-show day. So part of our 2-show day was chess. I saw this last year, but I saw Samantha Paulino as Florence Vassy. Chess is a Cold War musical. It's about the Cold War, but it's like a chess match. And the music is so good. Like I will say, like the book is not great. The book, like, it's fine. The songs really have no lead up. There's no lead up to the songs. Like there's one time Florence just like literally walks on stage and starts singing, and there's nothing really, I mean in the previous scene, yes, but she just like walks on, and it's like okay. But yeah, I think chess, it's really well acted. It like I feel like it's very well acted. I'm not going to like say anything bad about the playwright, like or actors or anything, because it's very well acted and very well sung. I'm just going to I'm really bad at names. Nicholas Christopher, like long note in that one song is so good. I'm not really describing it well, but he holds a note for like 2 minutes, or maybe not that long, but really close to it, and it is amazing. And then he sings more. It's like near the end of the show where he has a note, but then he has to sing more, and that's insane. And Samantha Paulino was also really good in this performance as Florence. I saw this in February, so like I don't remember exactly all that well, but yeah, she was really good, and then Air Debate was really good as well. Yay! Then saw and Juliet. Of course, I loved seeing and Juliet. I saw Reese Spritz as Lance. I think that's how you say his last name. I hope so. Yeah, this was so good. It was so cool. Because I've seen the show before, so it was very cool to want to like see the show and see a different take on one of the characters. And also to see my friends' reactions to stuff. Obviously not in a creepy way, not like staring, but like not just like, but just like be like, oh, what, like how is she reacting to this and this. Like that was like really fun to see with someone who's never seen it before. That's really fun. And my mom's friend took a picture of me reacting to one of the songs, which I thought was funny. And I saw Aunt Juliet again because of ticket offers, yay! And this time I wrote notes in my playbill. That's all I just say, because like, which is like really cool. But like, yeah. Then I saw. So, oh wait, no, this is, okay, so I saw Fairview. Fairview is, this really amazing play. It tells the story of, it's like, this black family, and, it's like a sitcom though, like they're in the show, and then Act 2 is like these white people watching the show, and they are like being like, oh, they're like being really awful about race, which is purposeful. They're purposeful. They're like asking us like, oh, if you could choose a race, what race would you be, and stuff like that, or like, oh, like da da da, like it's very like, and that's like you can't ask that. That is not a thing to ask. And that's purposeful. But yeah, it's just like, and then in the third act, the white people go into the sitcom. And that's really all I'll say about that. And this has truly been the year of me repeating shows. But my friend won the lottery to see two strangers carry a cake across New York. And I will say, the first time I saw this, I was so Hamilton brained that I could not think of anything else. I was just thinking about Hamilton. I was like, oh, Hamilton, 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 Hamilton. So I didn't register it. I did still think Two Strangers Carry a Card, Two Strangers was like really great, really moving, and like really funny. Like all that, it was like amazing, and I thought all the like both of the two actors were like really, really strong and good. And the score too. But I was just too Hamilton brained. So I was like, hey, won the lottery. Would you want to see this with me? And I was like, sure. And so yeah, I saw Phoenix Fest as Robin. And her Robin was so good. Christiane Pitts is Robin's also really good. I'm not saying Christiane Pitts' Robin is not great. I like Robin's best. Phoenix Fest Robin was like just like really great in her own right, and I thought that was like she did so well. And you know, the score is so amazing, and at the same time he played Evan and Dear Evan Hansen, and then Dougal, like to play such a non-comedic role where he like Evan Hansen is not having fun on stage, he's not like making jokes. I mean, like, so like me like very like not intentional, but to go for this, so like carrying the comedy. Not to say that Robin doesn't have her comedic moments, but like her comedic moments are bouncing off of him, so like have such a like comedic character that is so heavily funny and so like comedy. And yes, he does have his serious moments and like his like emotional moments too, but he's mainly comedic little guy. Yeah. Comedic silly little guy, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was but yeah, that is pretty good. And then since the purchase shows here, they're free, I saw Fairview again. I saw it again because it is that good. I saw it again, and I will highly recommend this. Like, you read it or just see it. And I saw my friend has friends who were the leads in Alice by Heart. Alice by Heart is a story of this girl in this like, I think it's like World War II bunker. Her friend is dying, and so her and her friend like go in to the story of Alice in Wonderland. But her and her friend, they have feelings for each other, but her friend turns in to the White Rabbit. So like I thought this was really well sung. The the score was really good. The book again was kind of weak. Not weak, not weak necessarily, but like in a sense that it could be stronger. Like the book, like there was just like song just launched into a song. Well, like yeah, because it's Wonderland, so it kind of makes sense. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, this has been my review of Alice by Heart. Yay, also they cut a bunch of stuff. And then I saw Romeo and Juliet at my school. It was really good. This was like a modern retelling show. They had like some Spanish in the show too, which I thought was like really cool. And then there was this like there were 2 Romeos and 2 Juliets. One was Juliet, one was Julio. I thought that was like cool to have like 2 like a different take on Romeo and Juliet. That was like really nice. And then I don't have the programs for these, but I saw Oh Mary. Oh Mary is so good. It is so funny. Like there's like really, it is like I cannot really describe it accurately enough, but like it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And John Cameron Mitchell and Simu Liu as Mary and Mary's teacher are so funny. Together, I think together and separately. Like not together separately, but like also Mary's husband, Abraham Lincoln, so funny. And then Mary's chaperone was so funny. I love how they make fun of her so much, and that's such a gag, but she's so funny. She's like such a good straight man. Like this whole show. Also, Mary's husband's assistant, I thought he was also very funny. I really loved Oh Mary, and I saw Beauty and the Beast. I saw the live action Beauty and the Beast, not live action, but I saw the stage musical of the Disney animated film Beauty and the Beast, and I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was beautiful. Like I loved it, but I forgot. I knew, but I forgot about the original songs in that show, and they are lovely. They're beautiful. I don't really like Beauty and the Beast almost as a character. It's like it was not my favorite Disney movie growing up, but I still think it is a very good musical. I just think seeing stuff live is amazing, but also animated is also really good. So I feel like a staged production of an animated film is just such a great concept to me. And so I was like, oh, a Disney film, a Disney movie, the stage adaptation of that is coming to a city near me. I want to see it. So my mom won lottery. Yeah, that was so fun. And then I haven't seen anything since then because Beauty and the Beast was this week. But yeah, I have seen so much theater, and I have read so many books too. So I might possibly do a wrap up of the books I've read, but I feel like I do that in June as like a mid-year thing. I just wanted to like do a video before I have to like lock in. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this unedited. It is very unedited video. So the most I'm going to do is because like I cut myself off, and like so I was like, oh no, I don't want to redo the whole video. I'm putting effort into these videos, I swear. I just don't have the time. I wish I did, but I don't. But yeah, thank you for watching if you've watched this far. And see you. Bye.